left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In the season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. Got to figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some.
Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out comes... First offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good big...
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did.
Shit, dude.
Play defensively. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Side finds Cup. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Stafford from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and just 2 to go. They take the handoff now, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Sunday.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. So they give away the lead on the safety.
Oh, God,
Going to have to give away the football with a free kick. And this isn't going to help things following. The free kick winds up out of bounds.
Kicking team.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Automatic 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
White.
Stafford now against the blitz. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
What the fuck?
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
And middle.
Now Stafford again. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. To throw, Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
32.
What the fuck on?
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Double right. 40 got.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Fuck, bro.
The Rams push this to an 8-point game. And the kick is good.
How
And we're
can
going to have
you
some extra
flag?
yardage added to the kickoff on
Personal
the roughing
foul.
call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
There we go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Toss play. This is Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. He stops on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We'll get a pause for an injury. Oh, this is not a good sight. Matthew Stafford, the man in some pain out there following the play. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
21. Set hunt.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
12, here we go.
Back to throw Garoppolo. He'll get this to Cup. And he'll get it up to the 44. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, ball at the 36.
13 next, 13 next.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
This is Walker on second. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks trailing in the early going. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, here we go, hey. Daytona.
From the gun, Smith. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing here, Garoppolo. Throw complete. Picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He's got it, room to run. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. That one complete to Higbee. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Back now, pressure on its way. Cup on the catch. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on 4th. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
Oh,
you
really?
always
Okay,
want to finish
sounds good.
drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. That brings us to halftime. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they really lean on that pass. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up third and very long. 21. Here's Garoppolo. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawks and Tyler Lockett ready for a new series on offense. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down.
53.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Blitz coming for Smith. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Out of the gun, here's Smith. On the move, headed right. And someone stepped in.
Oh,
it's
my.
Intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Garoppolo
to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Garoppolo. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sir.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. He makes the catch. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Cover.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
Oh.
Get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 49-yard line.
13 8.
So we're through 3 here. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Daytona.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think Chargers because Falcons in my back.
Hey, we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. And again, it's Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Garoppolo setting up to defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action here. It's taken in by Williams. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Able to find Nakua here. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Mirroring that defense and special teams, defense and special teams. It can be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together. And now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40.
Here we go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road.